SMD Law is the official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Check them out on the interwebs at smdalaw.com or at 866-529-3537. No matter where you are in the state of Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, it doesn't matter. They have an office near you. So whether you need to send a letter to an annoying neighbor, or you're a criminal and you need defense, maybe you just have problems with elder law, check them out, smdalaw.com today. The official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Call them first, then you act.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back, Spartan Nation Radio. Not only did Michigan State go out and get their first win of the season with an amazing defense, wow. They just took Tulsa to the woodshed and spanked them. But, man, Christmas came early when one of their top defensive end prospects in America, Simeon Barrow Jr. out of Georgia, said, hey, I want to come north. I want to keep the Georgia pipeline to Michigan State wide open. And let me tell you, this monster, he fits the bill. If you were watching that Spartan defense, and all of America was when you look at the ratings on Friday night, this big, tough, strong defensive end is going to fit the bill. Let's welcome him in. Mark D'Antonio's newest Christmas present, Simeon Barrow Jr. Simeon, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
Now, what are you laughing at?
That was just great.
Well, I'll tell you what, Christmas came earlier. Simeon, they recognized you early. They didn't care how many stars you had or didn't have. They didn't care who offered you. They wanted you. You were a first love. They wanted you. They got you. How special is that when you got a team? I mean, you saw them Friday night on television. America watched.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. So it was real special to me. That was the greatest moment of my life. A Power 5 team just walked in and offered me, and it was just awesome. It's just not just a Power 5 team. It was one of the top defenses in America, so it's just a blessing. I was just real happy.
All right, now I got to ask you an honest question, Simeon. When you were watching that game Friday night, you can't tell me you weren't thinking, that's my dogs.
Yeah. Yes, sir, I definitely was. I was saying, go green, go green, go green. Oh, the whole time, the whole night.
Simeon, when you look at that defense and the way that they just attack and maul people, you couldn't have picked a better defense to play in with your style, can you?
Yes, sir. 100% right.
Simeon, I want to ask you, because you're such a great football player, you're so fast, you're strong, you really just have got all these great keys. I'm curious to you, you're also very level-headed. You're very humble. You're not an egomaniac. I mean, that tells me you come from a pretty amazing family. Could you tell all the Spartan Nation up here in Michigan about your amazing family, please?
Oh, definitely. Well, first off, I grew up in New York, Brooklyn, New York, and I grew up where it's like football wasn't even a thing in New York. Well, it was a thing, but it wasn't just popping like on Georgia. So I just always think about that, and like it can always be worse. Like this is my greatest peak from since I was a little kid. I always wanted to do this, and I didn't think I could do it. So that's just humbles you, like. It shows you, like, I don't know how to say it.
Simeon, when did your family move from Brooklyn?
My seventh grade, during my seventh grade year.
Good for you.
My seventh grade year.
Simeon, I want to ask, because you are humble, but I think it's fair to say faith is important to Simeon Barrow. And you're a guy that when others didn't believe in you, you've believed in you. And you worked hard, and you are proof of the American dream. You're proof that hard work pays off. And I'm just curious, when you made the decision, I'm going to be a Spartan, and you got all the attention, you called coach. What was it like that night when you laid in bed and realized hard work paid off?
It just felt good. It just felt real good. And I always tell the youngins, like on my team, that hard work always pays off. And if you keep on pursuing your dreams, it can always come true, you know?
Simeon.
It felt real good.
Good for you. I want to compliment you on something. There's a lot of guys with your talent who all they think about is the NFL. But you're a young man that's put the work in the classroom, and you totally kill the stereotype that football players are dumb, because you're smart. You're good in the classroom. Where does that commitment come from? Did mom threaten you she'll kill you if you don't get good grades? Where'd it come from?
It's definitely that. Definitely that. If I don't get good grades, mama gonna kill me. And she never wanted a dumb boy, so
Well,
I gotta do what I do to make my mama happy.
Simeon, I got to tell you, I talked to a lot of people about you. I called some friends of mine who coach at a high school near you. All of them talked about great kid. But I got to ask you, last year, how do you think your season went last year for you personally?
It went great. It went real great. And it just, like, I keep on thinking back because we had a lot of good defensive linemen. And the fact that I stood out, it just felt real good, you know?
All right.
We had real good defensive linemen last year.
Now, you're going to know I did my research, Simeon. You will probably know what school this came from. But a buddy of mine who coaches near you told a story that you came off the edge and you hit, I don't know if it was a running back or a quarterback, but you hit that guy so hard that they thought you cut him in half. And then you got there, you helped him up and tapped him on the head like, I feel bad for you. And the guy goes, he's impossible not to love.
I'm always like that. Just like every play, just like I know what coach you're talking about too. I just know it. I forgot his name though.
Yeah, but listen, they haven't forgotten you. In fact, he said to me on the phone, he goes, why don't you guys do us a favor and take him right now so we don't have to play him 2 more times? I thought that was funny. Simeon, I guess got one more question for you, but I actually got a couple more, but this one's really important to me. Obviously, you're not a defensive tackle, you're a defensive end, but your game reminds a lot of people of Warren Sapp. You talk a lot, but you're not vulgar. I mean, you're a trash talker like John Randall, but who you probably don't remember because you're so young. But you play a lot like Warren Sapp. You got a high motor, but you're a kid that kills it in the classroom, and even the people that compete against you love you because you're such a gentleman and a sportsman. I mean, come on now. You got to take a moment here and appreciate God pretty much gave you the whole package, Simeon.
Yes, sir. Definitely just blessed me.
Yeah, and now you know why I call you Mark D'Antonio's early Christmas present, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Simeon, I want to ask you, what do you think you're doing best right now after you watch that Spartan defense and you know what you're doing right now? What do you think you do best?
Well, like in high school, right?
Yeah, but as a football player right now, what do you like most about your game?
Being a leader and motivating people. That's my thing, because after that commitment, and I have so many people like talk to me about how I motivate them. I'm a good person, and it just like it touched me inside, because I do good in the field, do good in the classroom, and also be a good person at the same time. So it just touches me because I motivate people to be a good person, good football player, and good person in the classroom too. So
that's really awesome, Simeon. What do you think you got to get better at?
I mean, it's always room to get better. I think everything. Because I just want to be at my peak. And I know I'm not there yet, so I just want to be at my peak.
Do you know everything? Do you know what you're going to major in, Simeon?
Not as of right now.
All right.
I was thinking business, but I'm rethinking it, so not as of right now.
So one day we may see you on Shark Tank.
Shoot, maybe.
All right. So I may have to just nickname you the Shark because you're going to spend your college career in the Big Ten looking for prey, and then when you're done with the NFL, you're going to start your own mega company. I like that name. What do you think of the Shark?
I like it.
Simeon the Shark Barrow Jr.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, when we write this article from your quotes, we're going to title it Spartans Land a Shark. Simeon Shark Barrow Jr. What do you think of that?
I like it. I love it.
The Shark's in the house. Simeon, when do you think you're going to be coming up for another visit to see a game?
Soon, actually, it's gonna be soon. I know definitely soon because they want me down there, and I want to be down there for a game. So definitely soon. I'm looking at the schedule and see where I can fit there. Like by week for us. So
All right. One other question for you, Shark, and we'll be done. But I need you to tell me: are you working on any other Georgia kids to come join you in East Lansing?
yes, sir. Definitely, you already know. It's a few. It's two from my team and one that go to IMG.
Oh, okay. Well, awesome.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
Simeon, I want you to stay on the line because I want to talk to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mark D'Antonio's early Christmas present. A powerful, explosive defensive end from Georgia, Simeon, the Shark, Barrow Jr. We'll be back. We'll be back.